Hi, my name is Alex.
I'm Ian. I'm Aiden.
Today I'm going to show you how you turn your front yard from this to this. 3 years ago, when we moved into our new house, the yard was just a plain lawn full of grass. At first, I didn't think much of it, but my wife had a vision to transform it into a beautiful garden. This transformation would bring several benefits. First, we wouldn't have to mow the lawn anymore, which would save us time and effort. Second, by turning the lawn into a vegetable garden, not only would it look better, but would also get to enjoy the produce it provides. So we took on the challenge and started makeover of our front yard. In this video, I'll walk you through all the steps we took to transform our yard into a beautiful garden. For each step, I'll provide a high-level overview and link additional resources in the description. If you'd like to replicate what we did, you'll know exactly where to find information you need. We started by building a fence. A fence serves multiple functions. It provides privacy when we spend time in the garden. It looks more appealing from the curbside. It also offers some protection from the wild animals. To build a fence, I first mapped out the area where we wanted to be. Then I began digging holes for the post. We needed to dig 19 holes, each at least 18-inch deep and 10-inch wide, which was quite a challenging task. I used several tools for this, including an auger, a shovel, and a pry bar. Once the holes were ready, I bought concrete mix and a 4x4 treated lumber to start installing the posts. This was probably the most difficult part of building the fence, as it required a lot of effort and time. With the posts securely in place, building the rest of the structure was relatively easy. I cut 2x4 treated lumber to the desired length, which serves as the rails, and then attached them to the posts. Next, I cut cedar board to the desired shape and size to serve as the picket. Once the fence was built, the yard immediately looked different. I also installed solar light on all the posts, so at night they light up and create a beautiful ambience. Lastly, we also stained the fence to provide a layer of protection and give it more attractive texture and color. One of the first and the most important steps in transforming our lawn into a garden was removing the sod. You might wonder why this step is necessary. Well, removing the sod has several key benefits. First, it eliminates the grass and its root system, which can compete with our new plants for water and nutrients. Second, by removing the sod, we create a clean slate for our garden. This allows us to properly prepare the soil by adding compost or other organic matter, which can significantly improve soil health and fertility. We went to the local hardware store and rented a sod cutter. The sod cutter sliced the top layer of grass like icing off a cake. We then manually roll the sod like carpet and move it to our backyard to serve as compost. After removing the grass, the next step was to build some garden beds. Raised garden beds help improve soil drainage, which is essential for plant health. Additionally, they allow for better control over soil quality. You can fill the bed with a customized mix of soil and compost, providing optimal nutrients for your plants. Secondly, raised beds make gardening more accessible. They reduce the need for bending and kneeling, making it easier to plant, weed, and harvest. To build garden beds, we purchased some 2x10 lumber and framed them to form rectangular shape. Although those boards may deteriorate a few years down the road, we chose them due to their cost and the ease of working with them compared to other materials. Once the beds were built, we started to fill the bed with a mix of soil, compost, and other organic matter. Once that's done, the garden started to take shape. The next step was to fill the garden with soil and mulch. Like many other resources suggest, After removing the sod, we used a combination of 3 layers: cardboard at the bottom, soil and compost in the middle, and mulch on the top. The cardboard prevents weed from growing. The soil and compost provide essential nutrients, and the mulch retains moisture and suppresses weed by blocking sunlight. Additionally, as mulch breaks down over time, it adds organic matter back into the soil, further enriching it. We ordered a few yards of soil and mulch and had them dumped on our driveway. The kids loved it. Watching the soil being piled up like a mountain on our driveway, they immediately jumped onto it. This was probably my wife's favorite step. She visited the nursery to pick up a variety of plants, vegetables, flowers, and seeds. The kids were enthusiastic helpers, eagerly anticipating the day that see the plants grow. We planted a range of vegetables in the garden beds and added trees like apple and pear to the garden. We also planned to include many different kinds of flowers. The bees and birds love them, and in the summertime, the lavender is surrounded by bumblebees busily pollinating the flowers. Building a drip line irrigating system is a great way to efficiently water our garden. It delivers water directly to the roots of our plant, minimizing waste and ensuring that each plant gets the right amount of moisture. To install the drip line irrigating system, first, we started by purchasing all the necessary material, including the main tubing, branch tubing, drip lines, stakes to secure the tubing, and the connectors. Second, we laid out the mainline tubing along the garden bed in the areas we wanted to install the irrigation. The tubing will carry water from the faucet to the different part of the garden. Third, we connected and secured the drip line to the branch tubing and the branch tubing to the main tubing. We also installed a water timer to automatically water the garden twice a day. After setting up the system, we tested it and made any necessary adjustment to ensure everything was working correctly. With some fine-tuning, the system worked like a charm, efficiently providing water to our garden and helping our plants thrive. Harvesting is one of the most rewarding parts of our garden transformation. It's the result of all the hard work and care we put into our garden, and it's incredibly satisfying to enjoy the fruits of our labor. Harvesting not only gives us a chance to enjoy the results of our gardening effort, but also allows us to assess how well our plants have grown and adjust our gardening practice for future seasons.
Just the trees, nature's harmony. Sunlight filters through the...
Here, I'll let Aiden and Ian introduce some of the plant and flower in our garden. They probably know much better than I do.
Okay, hi, my name is Aiden Chen from the Crazy Frogs YouTube channel. Crazy Frogs Aiden and Ian right there. He is right here.
Yeah.
This guy. His garden has like those wood stuff, like those.
Yeah. They are called a
bed.
garden bed, right?
Yeah, my dad made all of that, and over here, all those garden beds, my dad made those. So, my dad also made that. But that's not too complicated. A lot of stuff, right?
Right.
You made
It's
this,
not.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I made it.
yeah.
You want to show everybody the fence?
The fence, yes. My dad made like this whole fence
There you go.
out here. See the fence? And also those slides my dad made them. Okay. Come to the door. My dad made the door.
Yeah, and the door too, right?
My mom and dad. No, just my dad. Open it for right.
You want to show everybody that area? See what's over there?
Oh yeah, I Recently I noticed something. I think this was like a woodpecker or something.
Yes, it's so funny. So many of them, huh? The bumblebee, right?
Recently I tried to let a bee go on my hand, and they did not notice me.
Did it go to your hand? Which one is this? Is that the pink one? Or
So
the...
it's this one, but it doesn't say what it's called. It just says like it says spider one.
Okay.
Okay, next one.
Next one, let's go.
So like next time we might plant different flowers or different stuff. And okay, I'll try to learn more flowers. Please like and subscribe. Bye. 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 Bye.
So that marks the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Oh, and by the way, please also visit Aiden and Ian's channel. They love to make videos too. I'll see you in the next one.